Pisces, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a reading, check your current energies, also pull some advice as well. We're going to shuffle here a bit to see what's going on with you, Pisces. Yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate the support. Hopefully you're having a good day so far, Pisces. I am wearing one of my favorite shirts today, the Green Lantern. I know a lot of people don't like the movie, but I actually like the movie, so unpopular opinion. Alright, so let's see. Pisces, let's see what we got for you. Cool, Pisces. So you got the Five of Wands as your overall energy, so there might be some of you might be working really hard, going through a lot of challenges at this time. You might be needing to maybe play a little bit more, okay? I think a lot of you might be working towards something here, right? Your biggest challenge, Ace of Pentacles, could be a new job. It could be maybe getting some money, right? Maybe you're saving up. Maybe some finances that you're trying to work towards, you know, get more money, job, career, business, whatever it might be here. And you might be needing to put a little bit of more playing time into your life here. Be something that definitely can add more enjoyment to your life, make things a little bit easier on you here. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Now the best that you can do, we have the Seven of Wands. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands in reverse here. The best you can do here, Seven of Wands. Yeah, I think for Pisces, if you're working really hard right now, if you're, you know, just putting in overtime like crazy, basically what it's saying is it's okay to take a little bit of time off, to kind of just chill. It doesn't mean you're gonna lose who you are with this King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse. It doesn't mean you're gonna lose, you know, who you are, or, you know, lose your position and whatever place you're at. Obviously each job is different, right? I mean, but it's saying it's not a bad thing to take time off. It's not a bad thing to not focus on work so much. It's actually going to be a good thing for you. And I think if you do that, I think you'll be happier with this Nine of Cups here in the upright. Okay. Now let's check out the Hangman in the past here in reverse. Hangman in reverse here. Okay, Hangman in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. In the past, I feel like you weren't as, it's like right now you're very motivated to get things done, to push forward. But like I feel like in the past, maybe you might have not been, you know, as motivated as you are right now. And I think you're trying to take advantage of that. You're trying to really just get things done, right? Get shit done. In the past, it was like, I feel like more like mental, right? And now, in this present time, a lot of action going on. You know, you're putting in a lot of work. Yeah, and there needs to be more time for, like, more you time, you know, time for you to relax, to kind of get your mind off of the daily things that kind of just grind at you, right? The work that goes into you becoming successful, right? Because I think it kind of throws you out of whack, okay? It throws you out of whack, like spiritually and also mentally too, right? Here. Now let's check out your hidden factor here. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting, honestly, I'm getting, yeah. You need to, I mean, you don't need to do anything, right? You can do whatever you want, but what I'm getting from the cards here, it's like this energy of, I want to get things done, I want to push forward, I want to get to this goal, right? I want to get to this point already. But I think if you spend more time, like, you spend time working hard, still continue, but at the same time taking time for more for yourself, I think it's going to add a lot to your life, and things are going to feel more like in balance. Everything's going to be feeling great. We have the sun that came out, the Queen of Cups here. I think overall you're going to feel better about yourself and about what you're doing, and it's going to help you continue on your path if you do so. I think releasing any ideas that you always have to be putting your nose to the grindstone, always working, always putting in overtime, always doing something is something that you have to let go of, because it does, we're not robots. We're not, you're a human being, right? You have feelings, you have necessities. You need to eat, but also you need to spend time on your own. You need times to meditate, whatever that means for you, right? Whether it's a hobby or whatever it might be. But releasing a bit, the grind, right? Releasing a little bit, I'm not saying, stopping completely, but finding a better balance for yourself, I think, is important at this time. Okay? I think because a lot of people around you also see you as like a leader or a boss. You might be a boss to some of these people that you work with. But a lot of people around you see you as like you're the shit. Like around where you work, people come to you for questions. People come to you for advice. But even if you're that person, you gotta find time for yourself too, right? That's important as well. But yeah, I think overall, if you do that, if you can release a little bit of always having to work all the time, just release just a little bit. I think you'll have a lot of return from that release, okay? And allow yourself to do things that you want to do as well, okay? Alright, how you see yourself? You see yourself as the High Priestess. I think you might understand that, yeah, there's something within me that I don't feel 100% one with nature at this time right now. Like, you don't feel like connected. Like, everything feels very robotic here in this specific situation. I feel like you're feeling like very robotic, very, everything, there's always a goal. I gotta get it done by that time. This goal, and that's it, right? Like, there's nothing else. And sometimes when you're in that mode, it's kind of hard to really appreciate the little things around you, right? Like, appreciate the fresh air outside, appreciate, your dog, appreciate your plants around the house, appreciate the little things that really add to your life. And I feel like you see it too. I feel like you're starting to see it, or you're starting to try to, jump into that a bit more here. Yeah, spending more time with your friends. I think you're starting to see things that bring you more in touch with the universe. You're starting to go more into that. So whether it be hanging out with friends, with your family, I think you're starting to see it more now. And you're starting to take action. I feel you're starting to kind of change a bit of what you thought you knew, right? So maybe in your mind, you've always had this idea of like, I just need to work my ass off like all the time and that's it, right? And I think you're starting to realize that maybe that's not the best approach in life, right? Because that comes with a lot of struggle within yourself, right? You start feeling it spiritually, right? Physically, once you start feeling it spiritually, and then it manifests physically too, right? You start feeling like crap. You start feeling down. I think you're really starting to see that I need to mix my life up a bit more, and get more in touch with the things that make me feel more connected to this world, to my existence. And a lot of times that's hanging out with people, right? Spending time with people, spending time with yourself, spending time with nature. For everyone it's different, but you're connecting more to that aspect of life that's important to you. Okay, so we also have the Six of Pentacles in your hopes and fears. Let's clarify that Six of Pentacles. Some of you might be also fearful of not giving enough time to relationships, to love, to partnerships and friendships, and that's why you're kind of changing how you see things, right? You feel like you haven't been giving into that specific thing, of which can be love for some of you, it can be friendships, it can be family ships, okay? And I feel like that's where that change is coming in right now, like you're realizing that I need to do that. For some of you, this is just more specific to love, right? I'm not really putting in time to love, and that's a fear as well, right? Deciding to wanting to put in more time into that, and deciding to, that there's bigger things in the world than just working my ass off every day, right? Like, I want to be loved, I want to feel love, I want to be with friends also, but I also want to be successful too. So understanding that, there needs to be more of a balance is what I'm getting here. Knight of Swords in reverse. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. The overall outcome, Knight of Swords in reverse, Four of Cups, and then the Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, King of Swords, Justice, and they're all in reverse, okay? I think there's also like this idea here. I think trying to turn off your logical side, your logical part of the brain at times, so that you can understand that there's other things to do other than, I need to go, do this job, or, talk to this customer or client. It's like turning off that switch on that side of the brain and turning on the other switch on the other side of the brain. Instead of doing that, I'm gonna focus on my friends, or focus today specifically for 2-3 hours. I'm gonna go hang out with my girlfriend, or I'm gonna hang out with my friend, or I'm gonna do this instead. And like mentally just understanding that it's okay to slow down. As your outcome, it's like, it's okay to slow down, and I feel like reaffirming to yourself that it's okay to slow down, okay? That you owe it to yourself to slow down. You owe it to yourself to take things easier. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be successful. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get what I want in life. But that just means I'm just going to learn how to balance things a bit better, so that I can still be successful, but also tap into the other great things about life, which is more than just work, right? So that's what I'm seeing for the outcome. Let's pull some advice for you, Pisces. Okay, so we have Ace of Wands reverse, Two of Cups, Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, for a lot of you, your advice, to focus on relationships, whether it be love, it can be friendships and friends, because I feel like it's a place where a lot of you might be lacking fulfillment there. You have a lot of fulfillment at work, I feel like, right? But like relationships, it feels like there might be a lack of fulfillment. Sometimes we might get into a phase where we focus more on work and then let friends to the side so that we can do that. And sometimes we focus too much on friends, right? Vice versa. But for your advice, it's focusing on your relationships with the people around you is important at this time. Okay, because for a lot of you, that might have been something that might not have existed in the past. And that you might want to, start going into, right? So whether it be friends, family, or love, right? For some of you, it might be love. So this is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this helped out. If you're interested in more readings for your sign, make sure to subscribe, click on the bell button, and I'll see you later.